My mantra in life is only do things that feel like play, that things that bring you joy, things that you find that spark of excitement inside, things that give you the motivation to keep going. I didn't always know what I wanted to be. I knew what I wanted it to feel like. I remember one of my professors in undergrad saying, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I said, I don't know, but I do want to do something that makes other people think differently. My name is Dr. Christine Sindt, and I'm a professor here in the Department of Ophthalmology at the University of Iowa. So optometry is just care of the eye, and this is through medical resources, through ophthalmic resources, but basically keeping people safe and seeing well. I went and I interviewed at some optometry schools, and when I really started meeting people during these interviews, I thought to myself, I've met my people. They're creative, they're innovative, and I thought this is a place I can find my niche. If you want to pursue a career in biomanufacturing, technology, whatever, it doesn't even matter what your career is. Find people. The only way to get ahead is to not do everything yourself. The only way to make a difference is to realize that you're a cog in the wheel, and how you decide to show up decides how that wheel is going to go forward. I created relationships with people across the globe, and I have the privilege of lecturing or sharing information, sharing knowledge with people everywhere, people in Australia, people in Africa, all over the globe. Career-wise, I don't know, I'm having the time of my life. It's too fun. It is super fun. I get to show up and do all these fun things and do it with people I enjoy. There's really nothing else you can ask for. As a clinician on a patient level, I feel like I've grown up with some of these people. I feel like they know who I am. They come in and they want to know about my life, and I want to know about their lives. My first patent was creating a 3D contact lens for somebody who had a very sick and diseased eye. These babies, I fit these tiny little babies with contact lenses, and these babies are now bringing me their babies to fit them in contact lenses. And I know that if I hadn't been there, if I hadn't done that, these children would have gone blind, and I've been able to see them live these whole lives with perfectly normal vision. I have these moments every once in a while where I was tucking my daughter into bed, and I was coming down the stairs, and I get this Facebook message from somebody I don't know with a link, and I click on it, and it's this kid who I don't know, who's in another state. I have no relationship to this person, and this kid is talking about all the things that he struggled with, and all these things, like he couldn't get his license, and he was struggling in school, and he was struggling with relationships, and he was struggling because of his vision, and he was afraid of his future. And then he talks about going to this other doctor and getting the technology that I invented, and how it changed his life, and how he got his driver's license, and how he's going to prom, and how he's doing all these things. And I see the outcome of it, and it changed somebody's life, somebody I don't know. It's interesting being at this point in my career and looking back at everything that I've done, and I've done things to make other people think differently, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.